So first I'm going to take this small detail brush from Jolly Chic, and I'm going to take my really messy cream contour palette from Anastasia, sorry, and I'm going to take the color Banana, and I'm going to start at the very top between my eyes and make a very straight line down to the tip of my nose. And then I'm going to do the sides of my nose starting with my nostrils. I'm going to work this all the way up. Now this is a great way to just narrow your nose naturally. Like, I could do this and not even add any of the dark contour color and have like a really nice natural contour for every day. So I'm just going to go ahead and lightly add it on. I think it's always best to go light at first with your contouring and highlighting because it's easier to add, harder to take away. So just bit by bit, just start adding it on the sides. Now I'm just going to blend that in with a beauty blender. I like to do the highlight first, just makes everything a little smoother in my opinion. And then going down the center of the nose gently, just make it nice and seamless. Next I'm going to take this flat synthetic brush from Jolly Chic, and I'm going to take the color Chocolate from the Cream Contour Palette from Anastasia, and I'm going to start on the tip of my nose so I can make it a little bit shorter, and I'm going to kind of blend it up to the ends, and then I'm going to flare my nostrils. I feel like that's the best way to kind of get where your natural line should be, and I'm going to kind of go up a little bit towards the center, like just right outside where I put that highlight. And I'm going to make 2 lines there. I used to do this so wrong, you guys. I used to be horrible at contouring my nose. That's why I wanted to share this, because this part I used to do way too far out and it just made my nose look strange. So you want to make sure you go in enough. And I have a bump on the side of my nose at the top. So if you do have a bump, do not go over it. See how there's that little space where I didn't go? So avoid that, otherwise you're going to emphasize it. Now I'm going to draw a line across right above the tip of my nose to just really emphasize it and give it that little button look. And I'm also going to define the points below my brows by my eyes, just to make everything look really even, because the top part of my nose is very narrow naturally. So I need to balance that out with the lower part of my nose that's a little bit more fuller. And like I said, I have that little space where I have like this tiny little bump and I'm just blending that out, but still gently, so I don't emphasize that, because it can make your nose look strange. Even if you have a tiny bump, you can make it look so much bigger with contouring it incorrectly. Now I'm going to take this concealer brush. It's like a small medium size, and I'm going to bring it down the top part of my nose, because like I said, that part is naturally very narrow, so I wanted to add a little bit more of that, so I still have the definition on the sides. And then I'm going to take the highlight down the center just to kind of open it up more, so it's not so small and it's a little more fuller, so it kind of matches the lower part of my nose. It actually will make my nose look smaller overall, because if it's too small up top and large on the bottom, it makes my nose just look bulbous. Now I'm going to take a small fiber blending brush, and I'm going to take this bronzer from Urban Decay called Baked. And I like this because it's not too dark. That's also a common mistake, a mistake I also used to make. You don't want it to be too dark all over. And I'm going to start at the tip, and then I'm going to go up on the sides of my nose, and then I'll work it around to the tip and just kind of round it around in a little circle and work it up. Now blend, blend, blend. Next, using the same brush, I'm going to take this contour from Kevyn Aucoin, and I'm going to go over the tip again. Now this one is a little bit darker, it's more gray tone, but I'm just going to use this lightly to kind of define the tip. I'm telling you, the nostril flare is the best way to get the most accurate contour for your nose. Trust me. Next, I'm going to take a very small blending brush from Jolly Chic, and I'm going to take this brightening translucent powder from Besame, and I'm going to put it into the cap like this. And then I'm going to take the little brush and highlight the sides of my nose. This is going to really make a difference, because like I said, highlighting the sides really brings your nose in. And I love, love, love this powder. It's just the perfect shade, and it's still very light and not too heavy. Now I'm going to bring it down the center as well. And make sure you get the part between the eyes. It really does all make a difference with the balance as well. And the tip, of course. And blend, blend, blend. It's really important to do that in between every step to keep it from looking messy or muddy. Next, from Beauty For Real, I'm going to take this light gold cream highlighter and using just my fingers, I'm going to place it in between my eyes. It just gives it a really nice natural glow, and of course on the tip of my nose. Now you can leave it like this or you can blend it out like I'm about to do. When you leave it like this, it's really good for evenings, but I like it blended out for day to day. And here's the final look, a very natural nose contour. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.